What happened to your front door?
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bush.
Okay.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Ew. That's disturbing.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Well, thank you, Rudolf de Jonkier.
Is it in case the first one...
Are we going down or up?
Smart.
Oh, I hear you giggling, that's for sure. I somewhat recall this quest. Not entirely, but somewhat. Oh, there's a room here, is there?
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
I don't think she's talking to me. Are we meant to go into the cellar? I know she's upstairs, but there could be loot in the cellar. Holy shit. Hi, Sarah. She's got perky boobs. She lives under the bed. Nothing.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it
Okay.
down, please.
Let me
There's
loot
blood.
first.
Don't spill it. Please.
Cow's milk. I mean, hey, as long as it gives me sustenance. Which way is the attic exactly? I'm gonna vote for the door on the left.
Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
No, that's the attic. So what's this? Is this just another room? Okay. I'm going. Don't get your knickers in a twist, Corrine.
Please. There's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Could do with some light in here. There we go.
Way to the next room's blocked.
I can always push it. Oh, but we're just gonna beat the shit out of it? I mean, okay. I'm sure what's his face isn't gonna appreciate that, but I'm game. Wow, so much glistening in here. Drawing of a crib. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
We're about to find out. Okay, well let's go do that then.
Stop. Go away.
Where's the cradle? In here?
Don't do that. Leave it!
Find out why the door slammed.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
The enthusiasm is just brilliant. Oh, I love it. Okay, downstairs I assume. It's usually when we keep a half. Maybe downstairs? Examine the oven. Well, I don't see an oven. Okay, I'm gonna go down again because I don't see an oven. No, 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 no. Oh, that was an oven. I was trying to loot. Damn it. Got some wire.
Boo!
Oh, shoot. Wasn't waiting for that.
Did I scare you?
Is she another godling?
Scared you, didn't I?
Like
Tell
Johnny
you
was.
Scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny.
Well, that's
Thing
mean.
is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah
Well,
wants
can't
to
you play with
play.
her, like, in person? I know what you are. This is no game.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in.
Very smart
Bigwig
for a
from the
child.
bank and came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Like a child.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little.
How does she
You're
eat?
awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Aww.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
See? You don't always need violence. Thanks, Sarah. I need to finish looting what's behind you. Thank you. And there is something behind here, you say. Boom. God, I like breaking shit. Interesting. What is around here? Assassin's boots. Okay. There's some stuff. Is any of that better than the awesome armor that I'm wearing now? Yeah, I wasn't expecting much from that. What about these cool looking shoes? No, apparently not. There is still that, but I need to go up another level for those. And not there. That's fine. Still stuff I can sell. Money is good. It allows me to craft more shit further on. Okay, Corrine. Time to wake. You shall sleep the sleep of the dead no longer. Oh, she's awake. You okay, Corrine? I suppose 2 days of traumatic dreams.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know
Sounds
it
like
must sound
Beauty and the
foolish,
Beast.
But in the dream,
Gone wrong.
well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs.
I am not surprised
Find
at
me the
all.
Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
Golden
All right.
Sturgeon.
See you there.
Sturgeon is an underwater creature, correct? Meet Corrine at the Golden Sturgeon. Okay. See you, Sarah. I'll tell the banker on my way out. You can be sure I'll keep my word. If I can figure the way out of this joint. Here. Yeah, I would not stay here if I were you. The godling
I
is
saw
not
Miss
going to
Corrine
move.
leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Quite the opposite, I'm afraid. House is still haunted. Can't seem to lift the curse.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid.
I'm sorry, but
Oh,
I'm sure
well.
you've got more where that
It
came
shan't put me in
from.
the poorhouse.
Sorry. Kind
Truth
of.
is, really.
Well, no, I am sorry, because he did pay a lot of money for it. And technically, you know, he had the right to the place. But I wasn't going to put Sarah out of a home now, was I? Isn't it lovely weather? Great weather to be out in at night. Not. Sorry, coming through. Oop, we are turning. Is there anything to loot? Did you see that lightning? That was so pretty. Do it again, okay, that doesn't count. Anywho. Oh, it sounds so cool. I am always looking for adventure. I mean, if you've got a job for me, then by all means let me know. If not, I will be about my business. You're warning me. About what? Dude, just let me do my job. Okay, this is the Golden Sturgeon. This is where we ought to be to meet Corrine. Corrine. I don't remember how to pronounce it. Ooh. Is that upstairs? There's a question mark.
I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue
Let's just go back outside. Is it outside? Yes, it is. Okay, who's here? Hello, Nidus?
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not exactly, but what's it about?
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage, across the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either, a black one, the rarest and most precious.
Well, ambitious.
Indeed.
But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. I time to change that. Or if not now, then when?
I mean,
Thing
it's a good
is-
question.
I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it
How long
alone.
has it been
Need a
since
strong
you've
shoulder
seen
to
her?
Witcher's shoulders as strong as they come.
Does she still
So,
wait for you, or has she
what
moved
do
on
you
with
say?
life? I mean, I'll help you, but just not right this second.
Plan's crazier than it is sane. But there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds
Sounds
fine. See you
great.
there.
So whenever I get Black Pearl, whenever I head to Skellige, which is going to be ages away, we have a quest. Black Pearl, oh, level 13. Are you mayhap wanting me to travel there early? You can't, because I don't have a place to go in Skellige, do I? There's no travel point. So I can't actually go there. Until it tells me that I have a place to like access this joint from. Not any of the islands? Nope. So that telling me that's level 13 is pretty useless because I can't actually get there. Oh, find a boat headed to Skellige. So okay, maybe that's how you get there for the first time. You got to travel on a boat. Well, Nidus, that's great. I will think about it and get back to you momentarily. I was just gonna say the golden sturgeon, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, a lady is waiting for me. We shan't keep her any longer. Is she up? She's upstairs.
Look for your kind beyond the woods. But I'm gone with you.
Now you.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they're doing fisticuffs in a friendly manner or if they're trying to beat the crap out of each other. So hard to tell. It's a nice, lively tune. Very medieval as well, I like it. Loot? Sure. I mean, sure. Loot it all. Don't know why that mod's not working. That mod clearly doesn't always work. Oh, sorry, knock, knock, knock. Apparently I just bust on in. Sure.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Okay. Dreaming, what's it
Your
about?
gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Okay, well let's get stuck into
Let's
it.
begin.
To start with,
Dream away.
tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri.
Ciri.
The woman's name is Ciri.
I remember when we first met. I trained her at Kaer Morhen. Saved her life once. She was there when I died. You died? How'd you come back to life, bruh? This has to be important. I mean, he met her as a child, so I don't know if that's going to be the strongest. Training at Kaer Morhen probably is. Saved her life once. She was there when I died.
It was in Rivia.
I'm curious.
The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd.
It is nigh on
A
impossible.
boy with a pitchfork.
Oh my
Ran it
god.
right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well.
Holy shit.
Ciri had us carried onto a boat.
Lol, like, felled by a
We sailed
pitchfork.
to a
That's so
place where
sad for a
apple
witch.
trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It
Aww.
was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you want to
Oh.
add? Another memory?
That's the last time I saw Ciri. So she knows he's alive, though. I mean, sure, if you want me to add another memory.
Yes.
I'm
There's
game.
something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I'd like to do, saving her life as well.
It was after her
When was
time
this?
training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stiga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I don't need to do every single memory, so let's move on.
No. Let's continue.
Surely 2 memories should suffice.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Ciri is a child of the Elder... Did her skirts just flutter? They call her the Lady of Space and Time. She had trouble controlling them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers.
That's
I think you're
actually
right to be
quite
reticent in talking
accurate.
about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No, I'm pretty okay with the one option.
Can we start?
I mean,
Naturally.
do you need me to
Indeed.
speak through every single option or what?
But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Well, it's not going to be Yennefer and Triss because we know that she didn't meet Yennefer and we've just met Triss, so we know she didn't meet Triss. But we haven't yet met Dandelion, even though I know that Ciri's not with Dandelion. So we'll say Dandelion.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
I can see that. I've never seen them together, but I can see that. She's just gonna knit. Okay. Well, I suppose he's used to just nodding off at a moment's notice. Oh, we're dreaming of Dandelion. Oh, what's the bird? Is it a person? Oh, it's a swallow. It's a swallow, which is Ciri. So did Dandelion meet Ciri at one point before she disappeared? Holy shit. Poor Dandelion. He is in some big trouble. Has she fallen asleep too?
Dreamt
No?
of a
Okay.
swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
That was mighty nice of them.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city
cabaret.
through the red light district, you come
Yeah,
upon
yeah.
a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Yep. So appropriate.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
God, I hope so too. Otherwise, it's going to be very sad for me indeed. Go to the Rosemary and Thyme. It must be said, I actually have never done Dandelion's quest because I am a terrible, terrible human being and friend. Again, I was in a rush. I was just speeding through trying to get the main plot done so I could hurry up and meet Ciri. So there are many things I haven't done, and you may all find it odd that I haven't done these things. But I have not done Dandelion's plot. So we're definitely going to have to dedicate time at some point during our Novigrad travels, Soz, to sort out Dandelion because I don't want to ignore him again. He wasn't very happy that I ignored him, so we must make every effort to do his plot. Sorry. Ooh, dude.
It's raining again.
Seems to always rain in this joint. Seriously. What kind of world are we living in? Excuse me. It's really hard to navigate in the darkness. Ow. Oh, there's loot. Oh well, let's just keep going. Oh, we haven't gone to Hattori's place. Maybe we can't go to Hattori's place just yet. I don't know. This just reminded me there's a quest in this game that I got stuck at last time I played. I don't remember which quest it was. I'll remember if I do it again. Mutant! Excuse me, this mutant is going to save your ass time and time again. Jesus, is it on the other side of the bloody city? I didn't think it was that far away. Oh, there we go. That's why. I didn't think it was that far away. Oh, we're taking the back door entrance. Okay. Unconventional. Could have used the front door. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's take the front entrance. I cannot. What the? Okay, saw blade in the air. Nice. Sorry.
I never come back, you stinking scaddies.
All we wanted was...
Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
Who? What? Is this from inside? Who is talking? Oh, that's that.
Next time I'll
Oh, it's the
rip your
dwarf dude,
fucking legs
yeah.
off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Entertaining, but very gross at the same time. Who's this? What's his name? Zoltan. Is that his name? Zoltan? Zoltan? I could be completely wrong.
Nick of time, as always.
What's something glistening in the back corner?
with your boot to
Zoltan, that's
someone's
right.
ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All
Yeah.
right. Time for some spring cleaning.
I'm game.
Put them all out. Care to join me?
Oh, absolutely,
With
buddy.
pleasure.
Yeah. Let's go it. I can't. Oh, with fisticuffs only? So gypped.
Come on, come closer.
Ah! Shouldn't let myself get cornered like that.
Yeah.
Come on, Vagrant.
Like we never
Get
left
out that door. Get. Zoltan totally just took out like all of them.
Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan.
Hey, you
You look good.
buddy.
Training plenty lately. What with
This
the
is the
war
music,
on,
damn
no
it.
Mahakaman
Battle's
meat to be
over.
Found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you.
Withered. Geralt. Rather not worry you. No, I'm looking for Ciri.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned.
So he
I
doesn't
wonder if I'd
know.
recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times.
Yes, actually.
Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at
Understatement
all.
of the
but
year.
I knew she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion
Those doors are
gone,
funny.
the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Could be
Prime
that
idea.
glowy shit in the background.
I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Sounds like a plan. So, I'm just gonna loot. I'm sorry, Dandelion. I'm sure I need it more than you. You're just like a simple poet. You don't need all this stuff. Female from a letter? Letter for a female Myra. I'm so sorry.
News.
A grateful muse. The thrust of your hypnotic gaze left my visage red and hot. The whole world is suddenly set to spinning in a whirlwind of oblivion, and I plunge into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. The music, the singing, you. For that one brief moment I felt as if I were the lute you so skillfully strummed, and wanted nothing more than for you to put your dexterous digits on my... Ew. Dexterous digits? I hate it when people call fingers digits. On my soul's yearning chords. She's a good writer, though.
Reading someone else's letters.
Absolutely.
My red and hot. I plunged into
He's going to read it too. Oh, that's
ecstasy,
Stash, sorry.
imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
Anything in this corner? Negatory. And that's just explosive,
From
isn't
the
it?
finest
we can track
vineyards,
it.
every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Oh yeah, it's just got his book, since it is still glistening at me. What is this? Oh.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
That's a nice picture of Dandelion.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Coat.
It's his planner.
That's rich. Dandelion and planning. Starting to look like a man serious about his business.
Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Are you really surprised? This is Dandelion. Not interested in his romantic outings. I mean, it could help.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Sure.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Okie dokie. Quest updated. Broken Flowers. I need to read... books. It's not really what I was after. I don't know what I'm after. Shoot. It was something planner. Maybe it's not a book. I have no idea. Read Dandelion's planner. I'd love to, but how? Oh wait, it's gonna be an item. That's why I can't find it. Oh wow. Is any of this better? How long have I been holding on to this stuff for? That's what happens when you don't play the game for several days / a week. Level 13. Okay. Nope. Okay. Frig. Quest items. Here we go. Is this Dandelion's planner? Nope. This has got to be it here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shoot. Rosa Va'atra. Like a rose bashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humour's blue. She shunned her lesson's incivility to swing her dwarf with agility. A charming garden enclosed villa in Gildorf. Molly. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. Gildorf, villa next to the morgue. To the morgue? Jeez, that's a bit grim. Vespula. Though timid in looks, no adventure did skip her. My heart melts when she asks, ever had a Big Dipper? Far corners. Laundry near the mouth of the Pontar. These seem like very strange places. Marabella. Though her cries are divine when behind closed doors, standing on stage, her squirks are drowned by snores. That's unfortunate. The bits near Pauper Square. Elihow. A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes, are we made a fool? Tailor shop across from the tannery. You know where you're going, Geralt? Because I sure as freak don't. We finished scouring this joint, but should we go upstairs? Oh, there's probably nothing there anyway. Although... Yeah, level 13. It does say talk to Zoltan. Zoltan. That's right.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just
He's
checking
cleaning.
to see
He
that
already said
everything's
that.
in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still
Might
here.
have.
Wanted to ask you about someone.
Really? The whole lot.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah.
Oh, charming.
Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives.
And Marabella?
If I didn't know him better,
Marabella?
I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
Strange.
Had them wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling them Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Truly perverse.
It had a half of it. Called him a stallion once. Our fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit
Oh, that's
of range
hilarious.
of the comment. Poor bastard fled out the window.
A bit of 50 Shades for good old Dandelion.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
A consumptive
Threw
pheasant.
flower pots at him.
Sounds
So
delightful.
flames never die.
Clearly. Rosa Varata.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa Varatre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Varatra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador.
He is. You know
Oh,
him?
hey.
Wouldn't say that.
He was very
Had a
knowledgeable.
brief conversation with him at the
Yeah,
palace
he
in
helped
Vizima.
a bunch.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How
Can't
dare
blame
she
her.
reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Hey, I could do that for pay. Elihal.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
It's not like you're screwing them, honey. You're just asking them questions.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Okay, let's go talk to these wonderful ladies about their tryst with good old Dandelion. How far away are all of the above? Okay, I'm here. We're going to this one. I'm going to assume we're just going to go in like an anti-clockwise sort of... That thing is still floating. Most peculiar. Oh, that's right. Some of them are beyond the city limits. I forgot about that.
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Ooh.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Well, yep, ask and you shall
Keep
appear.
out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
200. I'll pay what she owes. Vespula's got new protection. Get out of here.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Me.
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Let's dance.
I like how it completely avoids her. I mean, I would have preferred to have spoken like, you know, sensible folk, but hey, if you want to die, let's go for it. Happy to get the XP, no matter how small. Ugh, that's...
Covered in blood, all of it. So much
Oh, I'm sorry.
work for naught.
No
It's
need
better
to
than paying
thank
debt.
me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Sorry. Relax, it'll come. So sensitive. Need to ask you about
Don't know if you
Dandelion.
remember. We've met.
I don't...
We have?
Wait, I know you.
Oh,
You're that
this is
witcher
her.
I near clobbered with a vase when... Well,
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some
You
trollop
can't
on his
trust
arm.
Dandelion to be a one-woman
Just a
kind of
last
man.
straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
How long ago was that? Dandelion asked you about the other washerwomen?
Ask you about other washerwomen.
Insensitive.
Not terribly subtle even for him.
Yeah.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe he does.
Maybe. But what did he ask about exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends
Oh,
there?
the
What are their working
bathhouse.
hours? I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Well, I think you did, but that's okay.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely.
Maybe it's
Pulled
with
it
Ciri.
so
Oh, sorry.
tight her eyes were popping out her head. He's too,
Oh,
come to
no
think
then.
of it.
Definitely not
An
Ciri.
artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Ouch. That's
Thanks for
harsh.
your help.
Next.
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Oh, gosh. She's just asking for trouble. Next. Elial. Yep, good. We're going the direction I assumed we would go. Excuse me, coming through. Sorry, geese. Sorry, geese. Holy heck, you just ran right in front of my path. This is where the elf lady is, isn't it? This is the elf lady? I think it is.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
I don't need you to dress like a woman. Please stop. No. Okay. That's a really bright coloured shoe.
Any better?
Oh, that is terrifying. God, no.
So you're...
That's scary.
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How
He's
did
got
you
very
two
weak
meet?
shoulders.
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
And then? Oh, I definitely want to know.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Okay, well, what did you talk about?
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist.
Oh, it's a person.
He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished,
oh dear.
The goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid, sucks flaccid.
I love it. A+ to the dying wizard, dude.
I know this is none of my business, but why
do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up.
Oh,
I
okay, that
became
makes
a tailor
kind of
instead.
sense. Yeah.
Discovered clothing.
I remember the back part,
Costumes
the tailoring.
can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian
we have to come back here
countess
for the
one
ball
day,
clothing.
a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom. Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to
He has
stay
his
interested.
moments.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
I think
When
he's
did you
pretty
last see
attached
him?
to his ensemble.
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Okay, but you can't
Thanks
say
for
what you
your
want to
help.
talk about.
And nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
I'll remember that, buddy, because I'll be back. Don't you worry. Okay, 3 to go. I am caught up in your washing. I apologize. Let's head on through the gate. What you guys doing? Okay, someone is hella drunk. Hi birds, bye birds. Your job sucks, guards. Well, I never.
Droppings in this bread. Droppings, my eye. Those are raisins.
Ew.
So why do
Oh.
they smell like shit? How am I to know? Perhaps your hands need washing.
That sounds highly disturbing. Good God, people are really trying to hack up lungs, aren't they? Whack.
There's the dwarves.
Okay, I think this is further away than I thought it was. I didn't think it was quite that far. Ooh, that looks pretty.
Seen any prime fillies?
This is actually kind of painful on the eyes. That's what happens when you install mods.
Oh, the right and handy dandy. The ladies call me Andy.
That's delightful, buddy. Absolutely delightful. I think this is our location, actually.
They want more and more till you ain't got what you're soiled.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long.
That's fine. He can just meditate. He's used to meditating.
He'll not come up. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd you get bit?
Do I literally have to wait in-game time?
Die.
Don't die
life and rats.
Okay, I should probably just wait.
You do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him. Liar.
That's enough. We're done for the day.
Okay, maybe I didn't have to skip time. Oh, me on the upside, at least I healed. Yay, yay for healing.
Monster under your bed. Like as not.
How do you know?
Wait, what? I mean, sure. By all means, I'll help with that monster under the bed.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe.
What?
No.
That's,
Won't
yeah.
even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold.
There could be many things.
That was his interest.
Mold?
When his hand abandoned
Why?
my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
He wrote a poem about you.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry?
You're a poet?
Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty.
Of
Did you
horses.
see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't
That
see any.
sounds
Gee up!
odd.
The snaky whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry.
Bloody awful.
Don't know much about poetry.
Sounds damn awful.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Last but not least. Oh no, 2 more, my bad. Can't count. Hello? Did that door just sort of smash open?
Excuse me.
That sounds really painful, but good for him. Please, please. No. My answer is no. Don't hiss at me. Are we going through? Okay. Interesting. Oh, I think we could have just gone around, but hey, nice big tree. In the middle of the city, I like it. Keeping warm against the fire. Oh, poor beggars. That's cool though. Wait, up, down, which way are we going? Make up your mind, game. Okay. We're on the top tier. Where are you, Molly?
Look awfully suspicious. There must be order.
What have we got? Oh my gosh, we've got a full board. Weights and measures. In light of the continual quarrels distracting our market stallholders from the primary business of doing business, let me remind you of the officially endorsed weights and measures used in Novigrad. It is requested that all sellers and buyers use this system of measurements. Complaints concerning transactions made in other measurements will be summarily dismissed. The City Council of the Free City of Novigrad. Important. Do not fondle the merchandise. Fondled goods must be purchased by the fondler. The City Council of the Free City of Novigrad. Warning. To the clever fuck who's taken to relieving himself on my doorframe every night. If you're reading these words, pay attention. I've purchased a top-notch dwarven crossbow at market, and I'm going to sit by my window day in and day out to the end of the world if I have to, waiting for you to show up again. So unless you want a bolt between your eyes or up your hiney, go empty your water somewhere else, you dirty hooligan. Olbracht Virgaman. Foreman's Alley. Poor man. Announcement concerning items of a magic nature. May the following hereby be known. The production, possession, or sale of any magic items whatsoever, exempli gratia. Amulets meant to bring good fortune. Have we read this before? I've read that before. Ooh, contract haunted house. I seek a witcher of unsullied reputation, documentation regarding prior achievements and references preferred, who will undertake the task of combing the residents on the outskirts of the city recently acquired by the undersigned Count Kurt Dysart, in order to find and drive off or kill the creature which is haunting it. A sizable reward is guaranteed. Sincerely, Kurt Dysart, Count of Encore, by writ of King Foltest. Isn't King Foltest dead? Temporarily in residence at the Kingfisher. England. Yippee. Anyway, as we were.